I reviewed this cool LEP recently. While LEP is fun, it's not as practical. That's why I got the LED version that was just released not too long ago. Hey, welcome back to UDC channel. This is Jay. This one is called the E1 from Nlightd. Obviously, I'm going to refer to this L2 throughout the video. Let's start with the box. Instruction, spare O-rings. As for the appearance, it's exactly the same. Size, in terms of size, of course the weight is different depending on the material. In fact, everything is interchangeable, which makes a nice Lego. More on this later. In the LEP video, I mentioned that it's quite on the bigger size for 14500 lights, and I did a quick size comparison with other size flashlight. If you haven't seen it, you might want to check it out. The only difference is on the business end. The LEP is using a lens with this cool blue glow in the dark ring, while the LED is using an orange pale reflector, at least on this version, which is quite deep. And they're both using a forward switch, while reverse clicky is more common. This is actually okay, especially for a tail switch. There's an option for the cool new SFT25R thrower LED with a smooth reflector, which is a really good option. I would have opted for it if I didn't already have the LEP. Instead, I got this super cozy rosy Nichia 219B in 3000K. It's really complement the cool white thrower. The SFT25R sits between these two. That's why I said it's a good option if you're planning to get only one. But it's only available in cool white, at least for now. I have this SFT40 in 3000K, which I like. You know what? I might get the SFT25R after all. He has the option to just get the head, which saves a few bucks. This Nichia is surprisingly quite throwy, as you can see from the hotspot. Probably thanks to this deep reflector, even though it's using an OP reflector. You can still see the hotspot, and the orange peel makes the beam pleasant. Smooth transition to spill, plus that tint off. SFT25R is rated at 300 something meter throw, which is half the rating of the LEP. And this Nichia is probably half the SFT25R. But as mentioned earlier, the SFT25R is using smooth reflector versus this orange peel, which also adds to the hotspot intensity. The options are also the same for the LED version in terms of material: titanium, copper, white, and I opted for the black one. As mentioned earlier, they make a nice Lego, so I already Lego with my LEP. There are several combinations that I can create from these two. Let's also see the internals while I'm at it. And not only that, the internals are also actually swappable. So I'm planning to swap the cozy Nichias to this copper head. I just learned from somebody in a Facebook group that it can actually use a ray light driver or pill and a rubber switch. I happen to have both, so I might give it a try also. I'll post a separate video or add it at the end of this video if I successfully mod it. Anyway, the UI is pretty straightforward and simple. One click on, one click off. Unfortunately, with memory, This is probably the only downside for me, and I'm hoping this will fix that. There's no strobe, no shortcut to turbo or moonlight, but fortunately the moonlight is quite low, as you can see earlier. I'm glad that it doesn't start at 15 lumens or something like that. Combined with a nice tint, makes a great night light. The wait time is a tiny bit longer than normally though. You'll have to wait about 3 to 4 seconds, otherwise it cycles to the next mode, which is quite a big jump and can be annoyingly blinding at night during bedtime. 1, 2, 3. And since there's the memory, I have to cycle back down. Let's just sit outside. Okay, let's try this Nlightd E1 from low. Moonlight. This low. Very nice tint and quite throwy. Medium. Whew, nice tint. And high. Now for fun, let's compare with LEP. Medium. Okay, both high. Go up a bit. So what do you guys think? Again, if I can only get one, I will most probably get the SFT25R. If you have a budget for more, I would suggest to opt for the fun LEP plus the more usable EDCable Nichia. I might end up getting all three. Okay, that's it for me. As always, thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye now.